And we begin with an angry response from Iran to the mounting diplomatic pressure it finds itself under. Tehran warning the EU it would be, quote, shooting itself in the foot if it conceded a demand by the European Parliament to list the IRGC as a terrorist organisation. Both the United States and the United Kingdom have threatened to retaliate over the execution of British Iranian national Ali Reza Akbari. And Iran and South Korea have summoned each other's ambassadors after South Korea's president likened the Islamic Republic to North Korea during a recent trip to the UAE. Well, to talk more about all of this, we're joined by Navid Mohebbi, Advocacy Director at NUFD Iran and a former political prisoner who was held in Iran. Thank you very much for being with us. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
So Iran finds itself increasingly isolated on the world stage. The United States, Europe, even now countries in Asia are ramping up the pressure. Do you think that there will be real concern in Tehran about this?
Well, what we have seen so far, responses of the international community to the regime increasing destabilizing behavior in the region and globally, and also suppressing the Iranian people, were expression of solidarity with Iranians, a statement of condemnation, or adding people's name to the sanction list. I think those are good steps, but I think that it doesn't work with the Islamic Republic regime anymore. I don't think that any of these sanctions are going to have any deterrence effect until the European Union shut down regime Islamic centers in Europe, which its heads are directly appointed by Khamenei, downgrade their diplomatic relations with the regime, and also target the regime's oil, which nowadays the regime is selling 1 million barrel of oil per day and making billions of dollars, which I don't think that is acceptable, right now, given how they are treating the Iranian people and how the Islamic Republic is threatening its neighbors and helping Russia in its war against Ukraine. I think that the European Union should take tougher steps and impose tougher sanctions against the regime. And I would go for sanctioning and targeting the Islamic Republic selling oil.
Right, and of course, South Korea was once one of Iran's biggest buyers of oil. What do you read into the comments by the South Korean president today?
I think the international community is losing its patience with the regime for various reasons that I just mentioned. South Korea is the second country after China in which its heads of states are traveling to the UAE and are dispatching the Islamic Republic. Just a few weeks ago, Chinese president traveled to UAE and spoke in favor of UAE against the Islamic Republic regime, despite their historic ties and their close relationship. I think these countries are realizing that the Islamic Republic has nothing to offer but chaos and terrorism, where countries in the region, in the Persian Gulf countries, they're offering enormous trade opportunities for South Korea, for China, and other countries, and they think that the Islamic Republic has no future. I think that's why they are ditching the Islamic Republic in favor of countries in the region.